Welcome to Arkadelphia, to the campus of Henderson State University, to the Duke Well Center, and courtside at Don Dyer Court as we get ready for an early season matchup between the Henderson State Reddies and the Texas College Steers. Henderson State one game away from opening up GAC conference play. Turned into basketball season real quick down here in Arkansas just a couple days ago with the Battle of the Ravine on the football field, but just about 72 hours away from kicking off conference play in basketball. We got an exciting one for you as the Reddies again welcome in the Texas College Steers. TC comes in at 5-1 on a 3-game winning streak, and although not D2 NAIA, Texas College has beaten some D2 teams this year, including Langston College about a week ago. So not an easy test tonight for the Reddies, as again they get set for conference play that starts on Thursday night against Southern Arkansas. Henderson State comes into this one 2-1. Obviously, no games yet in the GAC, so everybody tied in conference at either first or last, depending on how optimistic or pessimistic your worldview is. The Reddies faced these Texas College Steers a couple years ago, back on November 25th of 2017. They got into the triple digits that night. They beat TC 104-89. Josh Jones had 25 that night, and Matt Pinaggio was 7 of 7 from the field. Obviously, Josh and Matt no longer on the team, having graduated, but a lot of new faces, but a lot of returners as well for the Reddies this evening. Bringing back contributors such as Chris Parker, Mike Fofana, Rel Johnson, Raekwon Rogers, Tanner Hamilton, Jeremiah Toney, Chris Owens, Anthony Lupardis, but also adding some fresh faces, especially at the guard position, such as Quan Marshall and Xavier Davenport. Quan in the starting lineup tonight may be the most impressive one-on-one on-ball defender Jimmy Elgis has had in his tenure at Henderson State. And we're just a few seconds to tip in this one off. Again, Henderson State taking on the Texas College Steers here in just a few moments. Henderson State's last time out, a 74-60 win over Mississippi College, avenging a loss to the Choctaws last season. The Reddies started the game on a 15-2 run. Mississippi College never really got closer, never really made it a game, never got closer than 6 the rest of the way. The Reddies shot 46% in the first half and led comfortably. Raekwon Rogers had a double-double, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Chris Parker, 14 points, 5 assists. Rel Johnson, 10 points off the bench, and Anthony Lupardis, 12 points as well. We'll take a break for the national anthem. We'll be back with starting lineups when we return on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia, to the Duke Well Center, courtside at Don Dyer Court, as we get set for a non-conference matchup between the Henderson State Reddies and the Texas College Steers. Give you the starting lineups now, presented by Southern Bancorp. Southern Bancorp is a bank on a mission and is fully committed to creating economic opportunities in rural areas to build communities and change lives. Find out more info by logging on to banksouthern.com or visiting either of the 2 locations in Arkadelphia. First, for the visitors, the Texas College Steers at guard, a 6-foot sophomore from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Demetrius Fitzpatrick. At the other guard, 5'10 junior from Washington, D.C., Christian Bryant. Third guard, a 5'10 senior from Houston, Texas, Dominique Flem. 4-guard lineup, a 6-foot senior, again from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Trevin Donnell. And the really lone forward for the Steers. Their tallest player, listed at 6'5", a junior from Baltimore, Maryland. That is Carl Bradley for your Henderson State Reddies. Out of Kansas City, Missouri, the Kansas City kid, 6'1" senior, Anthony Lupartis. At point guard, Chris Parker, 6'1" junior from Plano, Texas, the Reddies' leading scorer on the season, also leading distributor, averaging 17.7 points and 3 assists per game, scorching from three-point range, 8 for 17 early on in the 2019-2020 season. At guard, number 5, Quan Marshall, 6'2" junior out of Little Rock, Arkansas, transfer from Coffeyville Community College. This guy is a lockdown defender. He is on you like glue. At forward, number 13, 6'9" senior out of Memphis, Tennessee, and a transfer from UT Martin, Mike Fofana, looking to get it going with shooting. Fofana just 24% so far this season. And finally, again, the other forward, Raekwon Rogers, number 32, 6'7" junior from Little Rock, Arkansas, the Junkyard Dog. Double-double against Mississippi College, 13 points, 11 rebounds on 6 of 10 shooting. Raekwon never backing down from anybody in the post. Henderson State and their home whites, white tops, white bottoms, red numbers, red lettering, red diagonal stripes on the shorts on the sides. Texas College in grays. Got a little bit of a Washita Baptist look. Gray jerseys, purple numbers and lettering with yellow borders and the Steers on the back. Tip won by Rogers. Back to Parker, who starts this game off, brings it across half court. Bounce pass left side to Marshall. He gets the screen from Fofana, goes back to Parker at the top of the key. Screen from Rogers moving right, puts it between his legs, over to Lupartis, extra pass Marshall, looking in the post to Rogers. 2 dribbles, a jump stop, lays it off to Fofana at the right elbow. Fofana weighs his options, 2 dribbles, into the paint, up and under, move! And he goes to the line, hacked on the arm. Fofana will shoot 2. Foul charged to number 22, Carl Bradley. Fofana, chance to put the first points on the board for the Reddies. Fofana just 3 for 7 from the line this season. Leaves it short, now 3 for 8. Again, Mike trying to find that shooting stroke. Just 1 for 6 last time out, 24% from the floor on the season. He goes 1 for 2. Reddies lead 1-0, 19:36 to play, first half. Donnell brings it across halfway. He's stripped by Fofana. Fofana's got a 3-on-1. Goes up top to Marshall, who lays it up off the glass with the right hand. It is good. 3-0 Reddies, 40 seconds in. Pass across court to Donnell. He slows things down to Bryant at the midcourt logo. First offensive possession, really. First time the Steers have had it in the front court. 3-0 Reddies, 50 seconds off the clock, first half. Donnell moving right at the top of the key. Looking for options, lays it off to Fitzpatrick. He backs it out, back to midcourt at the Reddies logo. 5 to shoot. Drives left on Marshall, in trouble, knocked away. Finding it is Donnell. He goes over right side. Excuse me, that was Bradley finding Donnell. And from the right wing, Donnell splashes for 3. Tied up 3-3, 18:40 to play, first half. Parker brings it across half court, guarded by Bryant. Spins right. Goes to Fofana, who whips it left side, left wing to Lupartis. Over the head pass, top of the key to Raekwon. Raekwon left side, left wing for Fofana. 15 to shoot. Into the post for Raekwon. Working the short side. Backs in the post. Little touch shot, push shot with the left hand. Short. Rebounded by the Steers. Up the court with pace is Bryant. Drops it off inside. May have gotten away with a travel, but Bradley lays it up and in off the glass. 5-3. College 5 unanswered. They have their Texas College 5 unanswered. They have their first lead. 2 minutes gone, first half. Fofana catches it, right elbow extended, lays it off to Parker. Offensive foul, moving screen. That goes on Rogers. First team foul on the Reddies. And Texas College a chance to extend their lead, up 5-3. 18:03 to play, first half. Bryant into the front court. Stops, pops, good. Texas College, 7 unanswered. Told you this team was no slouch. NAIA school coming in here, not afraid of the Reddies. 7-3. Texas College in the corner. Marshall, too strong with a 3. Good rebound by Bradley. And it's out of bounds. Had the score wrong on the scoreboard up top. 7-3 Texas College. 17:30 to play first half. Bryant with a head of steam. Right side to Flem. Crossover dribble, puts up the three in Anthony Lupardis' face. 10-0 run, Texas College. The Steers on fire early. 17-17 last first half. Fofana throws it away. This is Flem. Unimpeded to the goal. 12-0 run, Steers. Chris Parker under pressure. 12-3 Texas College. 3 minutes gone, first half. Parker puts the crossover on. Stops, pops for three, in and out, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It will go back to Texas College. 3:05 off the clock in the first half. And the Steers on a 12-0 run. Bryant brings it up court. Crosses the midline. Left side of the court. Gets a screen. Top of the key from Bradley. Thought about a shot. Goes left side to Fitzpatrick. Bounce pass in the post. Back to Fitzpatrick. Left wing. Gets a screen from Bradley. Blocked by Marshall. Rebound Rogers. He goes to Marshall. Up court to Parker. Left side. Lob and a finish by Tony. Anti-gravity. Big finish from Tony. And the Reddies back on the board. Texas College back quickly. 3. Flem. Nothing. Air ball. Out of bounds. Reddies get it back. First points for the Reddies in over 2.5 minutes. Texas College still up 7. A little bit of a shock here in Arkadelphia early. Non-conference matchup between the Reddies and the Texas College Steers. Quan Marshall running the point now. Bounce pass right wing to Rel. Top of the key, Raekwon. Raekwon fakes the pass left, goes right to Marshall. Marshall bounce pass to Rel. Big guard working in the post. 2 dribbles and 2 strong for his defender Flem. Easy 2 for Raekwon. 4 in a row for the Reddies. They trail by 5, 12-7. 15:50 to go first half. Media timeout coming with the next whistle. Flem, right side. Bounce pass. Bradley. Bradley gets it back. A nice pocket pass from Donnell, but Bradley leaves it short. Rebound Reddies, and Raekwon Rogers throws it out of bounds. May have been tipped. And they're going to say, they're going to rule this possession. They're going to rule this possession because they weren't sure who what went out on. We'll take a media timeout. Reddies trail by 5 early, 12-7, 15:36 to play first half. You're listening to the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. Reddies trail by 5 early to the Texas College Steers. 12-7 Steers, 15:36 to play first half. Steers ball out of bounds far side. Steers going left to right, Reddies right to left. From my vantage point here, court side of the Don Dyer Court, the Duke Well Center. Flem, 2 dribbles right. Back to Donnell, who splashes another 3. Donnell 2 for 2 from long distance. He's got 6. And the Steers up by 8, 15-7, 15:20 to play first half. Rogers, left side, now to Davenport into the game for the first time. Bounce pass in the post for Rel. Rel, up and under. 2 strong post moves for Rel Johnson. He's got 4. Reddies still trail by 6, 15:09 to play first half. Flem into the front court, asking for help, moving right. Working on Tony. Fade away. No good, too strong. Rebound tapped out to Rel. He finds it. Rel run off his spot, but regathers and brings it across half court 14:50 to play. First half, Reddies trail by 6, 15-9. Rel working left side. Looking for screens. Now looking to take it himself. Another strong drive from Rel. He cannot be stopped. 6 points for Rel. He's 3 for 3, all in the post. Big guard, built like a linebacker, making it look easy. Reddies trail by 4, 15-11, 14:30 to play first half. Flem, back to Bryant. Jab step, moving left, guarded by Tony. Works it out, 12 to shoot. Hesitation dribble, left-handed layup. He is fouled. Second team foul on the Reddies. It's going to go on Tony, his first. Now, is this on the floor or is this shooting? They're going to say Bryant was in the act. And so Bryant goes to the line to shoot 2. Bryant, 77% on the year from the line as Tanner Hamilton waits to check in. Texas College 6 for 10 and 3 for 5, so 60% overall, 60% from 3 tonight. A really nice start for the Steers as Bryant hits the first of 2. Raekwon Rogers checks out of the game in favor of Tanner Hamilton, the senior out of Texarkana. Second free throw on the way. It is good for Bryant. Lead back to 6 for the Steers. 14-14 to play first half. Steers back into his 2-3 zone. Reddies will have to shoot themselves out of it. Tony in trouble. Whips it out. Davenport. Right side 3. Splash! Lead cut in half. Reddies trail by 3. 14 minutes to go first half. Bryant lays it off. Top of the key 3. Flem right back at you. Back-to-back threes. Dueling banjos down here in Arkadelphia. Texas College 4 for 6 from deep. Up by 6. 13:50 to play first half. 20-14 TC. A little bit of a matchup zone now for the Steers. Out of a 1-3-1. Tony lays it off to Davenport. Same spot, same result. Rattles it home. X marks the spot. Reddies trail by 3, 13:30 to play. We got a high-scoring affair here at the Duke Well Center. A traveling called on Flem. Thought about the NBA 3, moved that pivot foot, and the Reddies can tie with a 3. Tony, Marshall, Johnson, Davenport, and Hamilton on the floor for the Reddies. They trail by 3, 20-17, 13:20 to play first half. Both teams, a very hot start from the field. Reddies 7 for 10. Texas College 7 for 11. Rel Johnson, top of the key, 3, no good. Strong rebound, and a nice putback off the glass, fading away by Tony. He's on the board. Well, he's got 4 now. Excuse me. Reddies 8 for 12 from the field. They trail by 1. Bryant, left wing, gets a screen from Donnell, backs it out, matched up with Tony at midcourt. He drives right, bounce pass, push shot, left short, Hamilton, rebound. That was legend Barrett who left it short, and Quan Marshall, coast-to-coast peanut butter and toast. He lays it off the glass with the right hand, and Bryant now out of control. A kick ball will stay. We'll see where it goes. They're going to say this is going to go back to Henderson State. Rapid pace developing here in Arkadelphia. Both teams ready to run. Neither team backing down. Got really a game of horse going on. Not a lot of defense being played. Reddies 9 for 13 from the floor. Texas College 7 for 12. Reddies shooting nearly 70%. Marshall 2 for 3. Davenport 2 for 2. Tony 2 for 2. Johnson 3 for 4. Been the bench players for the Reddies today. The Reddies lead by 1. First time they've led since they were up 2-0. 21-20. Reddies up. 12:25 to go first half. Hamilton lays it off Owens into the game for the first time. Owen, cross-court pass, a power shoulder from Tony. He misses the dunk. Tipped over to Hamilton, and he lays it in softly with the right hand. Off glass he goes. Hamilton on the board with 2. Reddies up by 3. 12:05 to play. First half, media timeout coming up. Flem drives left, knocked away. Quan Marshall up the floor to CO. He lays it off to Tony. Alley-oop! Catches and adjusts midair, and Texas College gets a timeout. Henderson State running wild. An 11-0 run for the Reddies in the last 2 minutes. Henderson State, their largest lead, 25-20. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. Reddies on an 11-0 run in 142, 14-3 run in 12-14. Owens, Marshall, Davenport, Tony, and Hamilton out there for the Reddies. Fitzpatrick, Bryant, Wright, Flem, and Barrett for the Steers. 11:50 to play first half. Bryant cross court. Reddies up 25-20. Bounce pass left side to right. Looking for options. Looking for Bryant, who comes back to get it on the screen. Bryant knocked away by Marshall. Over the head pass up the court. Three-quarter pass to Owens and knocked away from him by Walker. Good track back play from Walker to deny Owens an easy two. Quan Marshall, 3 steals on the game. Told you he was a defensive dynamo. Reddies up by 5, 11:33 to play first half. Marshall will take it out. Over the head pass to Owens. Owens rocking the headband and the tape. On the left wing, kind of the old school look for CO tonight. I like it. 20 to shoot. Marshall drives baseline, hangs in the air and hits. And count the basket. Thought he took some contact, heard a faint whistle, and Marshall heads to the line to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Quan Marshall doing it on both ends early. He's got 6 points, 3 steals, 3 for 4 from the field. This has been a dominant stretch for the Reddies as Marshall completes the three-point play. He's got 7 to lead the Reddies. Reddies put on the press. Texas College breaks it. Cross-court pass to Walker. Extra pass to Wright. 3 in and out. Strong rebound from Tony. He lays it off to Marshall. Marshall, cross-court. Reddies up by 8. 11:05 to play first half. Marshall gets it back top of the key. Texas College in a man-to-man defense. Marshall using a screen right side from Hamilton. Back to Hamilton in the post. Alley-oop, lays it up and in. Hamilton, good body control. And a nice find from Marshall. He gets the dime, and Hamilton gets the 2. Other way. This is Tristan Egan's attack in the basket, and Jimmy Elgis wanted the charge call, but a block instead. See, they whistle that on Tanner Hamilton. Hamilton's first, team's third. So Egan's goes to the line to shoot 2. Trying to stop a 16-0 Henderson State run in less than 3 minutes. The Reddies on pace for 60.5 as Egan's sinks the first free throw. Reddies 30 points, more than a half of the first half left to play. Reddies on pace for about 130 on tonight. He scored 104 against Texas College 2 years ago. Won that game 104-89. Egan's goes 2 for 2. Reddies up by 8. 10:45 to play. First half. Marshall, crossover dribble. Gets inside. Kick out. Chris Owens thought about the 3. And now bumped off his spot. Foul on Ford Egan's. His first, team's 4th. Anthony Lupardis checks in, replacing Xavier Davenport. Davenport checks out. 6 points for Davenport, 2 for 2 from 3. Reddies 22 on the shot clock. Reddies up by 8. Bounce pass inside. Marshall gets it back. Now to Lupardis, left wing, extended. Marshall, left side, hesitation dribble inside. Good kick out. CO, right corner 3. Too strong. Rebound Steers. Knocked away, and it's going back to Henderson State. Jeremiah Tony steals a possession. That's where he finds his minutes. Tony stealing possessions, doing the dirty work. Tony's had a really nice first half so far. 6.3 for 4. 2 rebounds and 2 assists as Tanner Hamilton checks out. Hamilton checks out with 4 points, 2 for 2 from the floor. Mike Fofana back into the game. Marshall will take it out. The new shot clock for the Reddies. Lupardis, right corner, pump fake, in trouble. And now finally finds Marshall. Right side, Marshall almost throws it away for Fofana. Got a lane, kicks it out left side to CO. Going baseline. Lays it up and in. Chris Owens on the stat sheet with 2. Nice find from Fofana. Reddies back up by double digits by 10, 32-22. 10 minutes to play first half. Bryant picks up his dribble right side looking for help. Marshall all over him. Finally finds Walker who goes out to right. 15 to shoot, under 10 to play first half. Wright moves right and loses control. Tony, easy steal, and he gives to Marshall. Reddies, 4 on 3. Oh, and that may have been an intentional foul. Bryant with a double forearm shiver. Pretty aggressive play from Christian Bryant, unnecessary. And that's a borderline play. Reddies student section doesn't like that move by Bryant. Not endearing himself to the Reddies student section as Raekwon Rogers checks back into the game. Reddies with 25 on the shot clock. Rel Johnson in as well. Reddies up by 10, 32-22, 9:40 to play. Rel in the left, on the left post extended. 2 power dribbles cross court to Lupartis. 4-3, the lefty splash! Beautiful find by Rel. He has been money when he gets into the post. He scored 3 times. Finds a cross-court assist there, and the Reddies have their largest lead, 35-22. Some scoreboard issues now as Bryant heaves up an NBA 3 and drills it. Reddies up by 10, 35-25. Rel Johnson, stop, pop 3, tries to answer, no good. Rebound, Raekwon Rogers. Inside, knocked away from him. Floor burns. It skews away. And last touch by the Steers. It will go back to Henderson State. 9 minutes to play, first half. Reddies up 35-25. Rel Johnson takes it out. Referees want to discuss something. 16 on the shot clock. Rel from the short corner. Finds Lupartis cutting to the basket. Up and under from the Kansas City kid. Lupartis, 5 quick ones. Reddies by 12, 37-25, 8:50 to play first half. Egan's working with it. Fakes the spin. Double team. Bounce pass. It's on the deck. Kicked away and back to Henderson State. 8th turnover of the first half by the Steers. Henderson State's turned it over just 3 times. Henderson State doing a good job of taking care of the ball. Reddies 9 assists to 3 turnovers. Great 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio as a team. Reddies up by 12, 37-25, 8:30 to play first half. Fofana hesitation dribble, lays it off to Owens, left wing. 15 to shoot. Rel, top of the key, right side screen from Rogers. May have gotten away with a carry. Picks up his dribble. One-handed pass to CO. CO driving right. Out to Lupartis. Lupartis almost throws it away, but CO gets it back. CO up top to Fofana and wave that off. CO out of control in midair. He bowls over Egan's. Get him for the charge. The Reddies' 4th team foul. First foul charge to Chris Owens. And Texas College gets it back. Reddies have made 7 of their last 9 shots. Henderson State shooting just a tick under 70% on the year, on the season, on the game, excuse me. 16 for 23, 69.6%. Steers in the front court, down by 12, 8 minutes to play first half. Layup no good, knocked out of bounds, will stay with Texas College. Fitzpatrick hanging in midair, couldn't hit Raekwon Rogers with the denial. Chris Parker back into the game for the first time in a while. He replaces Chris Owens, who checks out with 5 points. Fitzpatrick to inbound. Bounce pass, right corner for Egan's. He shoots and draws nothing. Air ball, and out of bounds it goes. It will go back to the Reddies when we return. Reddies lead by 12, 37-25, 7:56 to play first half. You're listening to the Henderson State Sports Network. Reddies lead this ball game, 37-25, as we welcome you back to the Duke Well Center in Arkadelphia. Henderson State Their last non-conference game before we get into conference play. Southern Arkansas visits the Duke Well Center on Thursday. Reddies trying to prep for that one. They lead by 12, 37-25. Just under 8 minutes to play first half. CP brings it into the front court. Left side screen from Rogers. Over to Lou Pardis. Couple dribbles into the arc. Now backs it out. 18 to shoot. Left wing for Fofana. Mid-court for Parker. Moving right. Bounce past Rel. Right elbow extended. Pump fake. Now we'll take the J and drill it. Rel Johnson. 8 points. 4 for 6. He has been unstoppable in the post. Reddies lead by 14. It's their largest. 39-25, 7:20 to play first half. Fitzpatrick, right corner. This is Wright working with it. Wright over to Culpepper, and Culpepper is fouled and will shoot 2. Culpepper good on the first free throw. Texas College perfect from the free throw line as a team, 5 for 5 now. Henderson State up over 70% from the field. 17 for 24 on the night for the Reddies. Short, 5 for 6 as a team now is Texas College. Rebound Fofana. Culpepper goes 1 for 2. A little press put on by Texas College. Reddies break it into the front court. Tony strong with the ball, got to get rid of it. Finally does, and fouled last second. It's going to go on number 3, Travion Wright. Fifth team foul on the Steers as Trevon Donnell checks back into the game. Wright takes a seat. 20 to shoot for the Reddies. Chris Parker moving left, gets the screen, now moves back right by Tony. Hesitation dribble into the lane, left-handed layup up and good, delicious finish from Chris Parker. He's on the board with 2. Reddies up by 15, again their largest lead. Top of the key, 3 quickly the other way. No good, rebound Parker. 2-on-1, turns into a 3-on-1, lays it up for Tony. No good, Lupardis gets it back and he lays it up and in. Not a great feed by Parker, but Lupardis cleans up the mess. Lupardis 7 points, 3 for 3 from the floor. 43-26, Reddies lead, 6:20 to play first half. Fitzpatrick behind the back, moves left side. Comes back right, guarded by Parker. Crossover dribble, Parker not giving it an inch. Knocked away Lupardis. Loose ball. And it's going to go back to Henderson State. Ricochets off the referee. Jimmy Elgus loves the effort on defense after a very slow start for the Reddies. No field goals for the Steers in over 3 minutes. Steers started this game 7-for-11. Now just 1 for their last 6. Reddies have their largest lead, looking to add 43-26, 6:06 to play first half. Parker brings it across the midline. Parker, Fofana, Tony, Johnson, and Lupardis. Parker left wing, moving right. Crossover, left side for Lupardis, looking into the post for Fofana. Catches at the left elbow extended. Fofana, power dribble inside. The Reddies dominating in the post. Fofana, his first field goal. He's got 3. Reddies up by 19, 45-26. Foul away from the ball as Robert Lester takes a seat. Foul charge to number 24, Rel Johnson. Checking in for the Steers, Carl Bradley. 23 on the shot clock. Reddies up by 19, 45-26. Reddies on pace for maybe 60 in the half. Quick trigger 3. It is good. Flem hits it. And Flem's got 11 to lead all scorers. 3 for 4 from 3. Reddies up by 16, 45-29. 5:30 to play first half. Right wing, Fofana. Lupardis puts it on the deck. And foul is called on the floor. The 6th team foul on the Texas College Steers. It's going to be charged to number 31, Lester. His first. Reddies and the Steers, both 16 fouls. Next fouls for each going to the 1-and-1. 45-29, Reddies up. 15 to shoot. Lupardis moves left. Over to Rell, steps into a left wing three, no good. Rebound fought for, grabbed by Flem and the Steers. Flem, heat check for three, no good. Rebound Rell, weak side, looking to push. Up the floor for Lupartis. Lupartis stuck in the air, but finds Fofana. Fofana finishes with the left. Great move in transition by Lupartis. Bailed himself out of trouble after leaving the floor maybe a little bit prematurely. Reddies back up by 18. Into the lane. Fake, and a little bit too unselfish for Fitzpatrick. Got Lupartis off of him. Could have gone up with it. Tried the extra pass, and Lupartis blocks it away. Into the game for the first time, I think, this season is big Tomislav Miholcic, the Serbian out of Belgrade. Big body, Reddies high on the freshman. Reddies up by 18, 4:40 to play first half. Flem moving with it. Partially blocked by Tony. Oh, that was definitely blocked. And the referees missed that. Reddies going to get it back. As CP working one-on-one, bringing it up the floor, up by 18. Reddies lead 47-29, 4:28 to play first half. Lupartis right side, into the post, knocked away. Big Tom gets it back. Out to Lupartis. Over the head pass, top of the key, Parker. Parker, stop, give, left corner to X. He gets nothing. First two threes for X were all money. That one was all air. Texas College the other way quickly. Three-pointer right corner for Fitzpatrick, and he hits it. Chris Parker overzealous with the steal. Parker down the floor for Big Tom, and Tom can't handle it. Timeout on the floor. Reddies lead it by 15, 47-32. 3:59 to play first half. You're listening to the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. Reddies lead 47-32, 3:59 to play, first half. In a blistering pace. Reddies 21 of 31 from the floor, over 67%. Inside the arc, the Reddies are 18 for 21. Crossover dribble and a three, too strong. A brick by Fitzpatrick. Rebound, Reddies and Tony. He goes to Marshall, who's in back into the game. Tony puts his head down, and he is fouled. Going to call this on the floor, I believe. And Tony should have a chance to shoot some free throws as the Reddies into the double-double. Tony 6 points tonight. Tony 3 for 4 from the line. Small sample size, just like everybody else this season. First of a 1-and-1. That is good. Reddies 3 for 4 from the line this half. Not a very physical game. Both teams pretty much getting to the rim at will. The Reddies are. Texas College content to basically live from behind the arc. 15 of the Steers' 22 shots have been three-pointers. They've done a pretty good job, though. They're 7 of 15. 47%. Tony hits both, and Tony almost knocks it away, and into the scorer's table goes Tony picks up the foul. Coach Elgis will live with that one, though. Tony trying to be aggressive and make a steal, and Tony's first foul. Tony's second. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Lester. Sporting the dreadlocks tonight. Battles home. Reddies up by 16, 49-33, 3:34 to play first half. Reddies got into the triple digits last time they played Texas College. They won 104-89. Certainly on pace for the century mark today. Lester hits both. Both teams trade 2 free throws on 1-and-1s. Reddies up by 15. X quickly. Quick trigger 3 in the corner. Good find by his fellow newcomer, Quan Marshall. And the Reddies over the half-century mark in the first half as Davenport knocks down his 3rd 3 of the night. Bradley, short corner, steps back and takes the 3. Air ball, weak side rebound. X has it. Reddies have a 5-on-3. Knocked away. Stolen by TC. Up the court, this is Fitzpatrick. He stops, gets a screen from Bradley at the top of the key. Works inside, takes contact from Tom. And he goes to the line to shoot 2. Most recent turnover there by Marshall, the Reddies' 6th of the half. Reddies getting balanced scoring. They got 52 points in the first half, nobody with 10. As Fitzpatrick steps to the line and hits the first free throw. Davenport with 9, he leads the Reddies. Johnson with 8, Tony with 8, Lupartis with 7, Marshall with 7, Hamilton with 4, Owens with 2, Parker with 2. Everybody's scored. The only guy who hasn't scored, only 2 who haven't scored when they've been on the court tonight, Miholcic and Rogers, as Fitzpatrick hits them both. 16-point game, 52-36, Reddies up. Less than 3 minutes to play, first half. Marshall bounce pass, right elbow to Hamilton. Hamilton one dribble, he lays it off for Parker. Parker, crossover, mismatch. Hamilton, left wing, 3, splash! Hamilton, no problem. That's his first 3 of the year. Getting off to a slow start, trying to change his stripes there. As Quan Marshall, a little bit overzealous with the man-to-man defense. Marshall whistled for his first foul. And the Steers back to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Again, it's Fitzpatrick trying to make it 4 free throws in a row. The Steers 9 for 10 from the line. They've basically done everything from the line or from the arc as Fitzpatrick hits the first of 1-and-1. 7 of the Steers' 10 field goals from 3. And Fitzpatrick nails the second free throw. Steers 11 for 12 from the charity stripe as Christian Bryant checks back into the game, replacing Robert Lester. Reddies up by 17. This is their largest lead. 55-38, 2:30 to play first half. Marshall brings it cross court, guarded by Fitzpatrick. Right wing Parker, top of the key Hamilton. Fakes a pass left, drops it off to Marshall. Top of the key, 15 to shoot. Right side screen, Tony. Double teamed. Over the head pass, Tony. Extra pass, left corner, Parker, wide open 3, splash! Beautiful ball movement from the Reddies, and Henderson State has their 6th 3 of the first half. Bryant, worst shot in basketball, quick trigger, no good, knocked out of Fitzpatrick. And he resets, 20 on the shot clock. Fitzpatrick, one-on-one with Hamilton. He pulls the trigger from 3, no good. Rebound, Tony. Reddies hurry the other way, less than 2 to play first half. Reddies up by 20. Tony had a steam, lays it off to Hamilton. Hamilton in trouble, bounce pass in traffic to Tony. Tony push shot, no good, short. Rebound X, out to Marshall. He steps into the top of the key 3. That is no good, in and out. Knocked away by Hamilton, but collected by Bryant and the Steers. 1:35 to play first half. Reddies up by 20. Flem works it out, 11, guarding 11. Flem left side screen from Bradley. Push pass, right corner to Fitzpatrick. He drives left, spins back right, takes contact, and will go back to the line. Fitzpatrick looking for 6 straight for the Steers, all at the line. 4 for 4 from the charity stripe from the man out of Baton Rouge, sophomore. Texas College won for their last 7. They started this game 7 for 11. They are 3 for the last 14 as Fitzpatrick again nails the free throw. Texas College, these guys can shoot. There's one thing, they don't play a lot of defense, obviously. The Reddies on pace for over 60, probably going to get 60 in the first half. Henderson State shooting 67%. Texas College just looks like their strategy is just to outshoot you. But not today. The Reddies having their way up by 18, 58-40, excuse me. 1:15 to play first half. Mike Fofana back into the game. Working top of the key, lays it off to Parker. Crossover, step back, 3, no good. Rebound fought for, grabbed inside. Tony has it, and he puts it back in. Tony with a second chance points. He's into double digits, taking over the team lead for the Reddies. And Bryant, the wise play, slows down slightly and lets Fofana run into him. Fofana's first foul. All of a sudden, 11 team fouls are into the double bonus for the Reddies. Bryant, free throw good. Tomislav into the game, as is Rel Johnson. Replacing Mike Fofana and Jeremiah Tony. Tony, a great first half. Leads the Reddies with 10. Second free throw. No problem for Bryant. Texas College now 15 for 16 from the stripe. Less than a minute to play. First half, Reddies up 60-42. Reddies can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. 1-3-1 zone from the Steers. Inside for Tom. One power dribble. Hook shot, good! Big Tom's first points as a Reddy. Reddies up 62-42. Now Texas College trying to hurry with it. A rainbow on the baseline for Fitzpatrick, and that'll be Miholcic's second. That's tough to say. Big Tom's, I'll say, second foul. As Fitzpatrick to the line. Fitzpatrick, 9 points, 6 of them from the stripe. Another free throw good for the Steers. 16 for 17 now. These guys are putting on a clinic from the stripe. Reddies can pretty much hold for the last shot of the first half. 4.5 second difference between shot clock, game clock. Fitzpatrick good on both. Reddies up by 18, 62-44. Marshall into the front court. 1-3-1 zone. Really kind of a 1-2-2 moving zone for the Texas College. Rel at the top of the key, back out to Marshall. 12 to shoot. Marshall moves to the logo. Left side screen from Rel. Kicks it out, Parker. Stutter step, 3, good! Rattles it home, Chris Parker. Texas College has a chance for the last shot. Bryant with a head of steam. Into the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And the referee's gonna say no time left on the clock. Reddies up by 21 into the halftime break, 65-44. Henderson State trying to set a new record scoring tonight. They lead by 21 heading into halftime. You're listening to the Reddies on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. High-scoring game at the half. It doesn't really get much more high-scoring than this. Reddies up 65-44. Henderson State 27 for 40. 67.5% from the floor in the first half. They've got contributions up and down the lineup. Raekwon Rogers, the only Reddy not to score in the first half. Every Reddy played at least 2 minutes. And some balanced, really contribution up and down the lineup. So Reddy shoot 27 for 40, 67.5%. Texas College 10 for 26. Reddy shoot the ball 14 more times than Texas College, but that's because Texas College went to the line 18 times, 17 for 18. Texas College 7 for 16 from 3, so 21 points right there plus 17. 38 of Texas College's 44 points have come either behind the arc or from the charity stripe. Henderson State out-rebounding Texas College 17-6 in a warm-up game before conference play. And if the Reddies shoot anything like this in the GAC season, they're going to win a whole lot of games. Henderson State 27 for 40 overall, 7 for 16 from 3. That means the Reddies are 20 of 26 inside the three-point line. Henderson State led in the first half by Jeremiah Toney. 10 points, 4 for 7 from the floor, 2 for 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Xavier Davenport, 9 points, 3 for 4, all from 3, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Anthony Lupartis, 7 points, 3 for 3, 1 for 1 from deep, an assist and a rebound. Chris Parker, 8 points, 3 for 5, 2 for 4 from deep, 2 assists. Rel Johnson, 8 points, 4 for 7, 0 for 3 from deep, so 4 for 4 inside the arc. 2 rebounds and 2 assists for Rel. Tanner Hamilton, 7 points, 3 for 3 from the floor, 1 for 1 from deep. First 3 of the season for Tanner. Other scores for the Reddies: Mike Fofana, 5 points, 2 for 2 from the field, a rebound and 2 assists for Mike. Chris Owens and Big Tom have 2 apiece. And I think that's it. Raekwon Rogers has not scored, but he does have 3 rebounds for the Reddies. Jeremiah Toney on pace for a double-double. Toney also could be on pace for a career high. Toney, career high 14 points. He's got 10. Toney's career high in rebounds is 11. So if Toney doubles what he did in the first half, he's going to have a career high in both points and rebounds tonight. The Steers, Texas College, they get 10 for 26 from the floor, 7 for 16 from 3, 17 of 18 from the stripe. Add it all up, 44 points. Demetrius Fitzpatrick, Christian Bryant, and Dominique Flem doing the vast majority of the scoring for the Steers. Fitzpatrick, 11 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 8 for 8 from the stripe. Flem, 11 points, 4 for 9 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3. And Bryant, 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 1 from deep, and 4 for 4 from 3. Carl Bradley, 2 points. Tristan Egan's 2 points. Robert Lester, 2 points. And Willie Culpepper, just 1 point, came at the free throw line. Obviously, Henderson State actually trailed this game by 9 points in the first opening minutes. They trailed by 9 with 17-11 to go in the first half. Then they went on a 16-0 scoring run. So Steers went on a 12-0 scoring run after the Reddies scored first. Reddies answered with a 16-0 spurt, and they're out to a 21-point lead. Henderson State, 38 points from the bench, 15 points on the fast break, 10 on second chances, 38 of the Reddies' 65 points in the paint, and 18 points off turnovers. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll get the second half going for you. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. Just seconds left before we begin the second half of play between the Reddies and the Steers of Texas College. Henderson State in control, 65-44 all over Texas College. Henderson State on pace for 130. And it's been pretty easy. The Reddies shooting 27 of 40 from the field, 67.5%. Everybody who has touched the ball for the Reddies has put it in the hoop. Looking for Jeremiah Tony, career high watch. Tony needs 5 more to set a new high. Career high 14. He's got 10 right now. Checking other possible career highs tonight. When you score 130, usually somebody's going to get a career high. Lou Pardis, he's in striking range, 7 points, 18, career high 18. Rel, he needs a pretty big first half, the second half. It's probably JT's our best bet. Same starting 5 for the Reddies as the referees instruct Quan Marshall that he needs to make a tailor adjustment, tuck his shorts in. Reddies will go left to right in their whites. Texas College right to left. TC starts in a 1-3-1 zone. Lou Pardis, quick trigger 3, no good. Rebound, Texas College. Goes to Bradley. Reddies up 65-44. First possession of the second half for the Steers. Left corner for Donnell. Bounce pass almost stolen by Lou Pardis. Hesitation dribble by Fitzpatrick. He goes behind his back, and it's stripped by Fofana. Fofana, the point forward, running the break, finds CP. CP, left-handed layup up and in. Great look in transition from Fofana. Well, vice versa there. The big guy giving it to the little guy on the break, and the Reddies score first in the second half. They lead by 23. It's their largest lead, 67-44, 19-10 to play second half. Top of the key, Flem, guarded by Fofana. Skip pass into the corner, bounce pass, and a fake. This is a fadeaway jumper by Bradley. That is no good. Rebound Rogers. Tip outlet to Marshall. Marshall with a head of steam into the lane. Kick out. Parker thought about a 3 cross-court pass. Lou Pardis, he thought about one too. Turns it down. Lou Pardis into the short post for Raekwon. Raekwon ripped through, and a nice move with the left hand. Now every Reddy has scored. Raekwon Rogers, those shoes, very vibrant. A vibrant move from the Junkyard Dog out of Little Rock. Reddy's up by 25, a quarter century, 69-44. 90 seconds off the clock, second half. Partially blocked, and Quan Marshall, the Cardinal sin, say he fouls the jump shooter, and Texas College returns to their most comfortable spot on the court, the charity stripe. Texas College 17 for 18 from the free throw line tonight. That is clinical. Flem, these are his first free throws though, and he's got no problem. Fitzpatrick is 8 for 8, Bryant 4 for 4. Flem now leading all scorers with 12, go along with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Gets them both. Sorry, he's got 3. He's got 1 more on the way. Pretty nice crowd here. Student section showing out for a non-conference matchup between the Reddies and the Steers. Reddies up by 23, 69-46. 18-24 to play in the ball game. Third free throw, 3 for 3 for Flem. Texas College 20 for 21 from the stripe. The Steers put on the press. Fofana goes to Parker, who breaks it. Caught in the air, but finds Marshall far side of the court. Just in front of me. Parker uses a Fofana screen. Now goes far side to Lou Pardis. Puts it between the legs. Looks to Raekwon. Now wants to take it himself. Backs up. Goes to Quan. Left elbow extended. Quan lays it back off to Lou Pardis. 9 to shoot. Fofana. Jab step. Drives inside. Hangs and rolls out. Tapped around to Raekwon. Shot clock resets to 20. Chris Parker, top of the key 3, steps into it. And he hits it. Chris Parker from 3. A dagger. 3 for 5. And Parker now takes over the game lead. He's got 13. Parker, a hot start to the season. A brick put up by Flem. Rebound Reddies. Up by 25, 72-47. Parker into the lane, no good. Lays it off for Raekwon. He can't handle it off the backboard. 3-on-2 for Texas College the other way. Fitzpatrick hangs in the air. Great defense by Lou Pardis. Lou Pardis looks up the court. Pass from the hit to Parker. He steps out for 3. Good! Chris Parker on fire. 16 for Parker. 6 points in the early moments of the second half. 17-10 to go in the game. Reddies up by 28, 75-47. 2-point fadeaway, no good from Bradley. It's last touch by Texas College. Thought that was going to stay with the Steers, but it goes back to HSU. Chris Parker, 17.7 points per game in the first three. He's got 16 already. He's scored at least 14 in every game this season. Fofana, cross court to Lupartis. Left corner three for the lefty. Splash! Beautiful ball movement. Fofana, couple of assists. The point forward. Reddies already 13 points in the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the second half. Up by 31, their largest lead, 78-47, 16:35 to play. Flem, step back three, no good, not close. Weak side rebound, Parker. Parker looking to push it up the court to Fofana. Fofana behind the back pass to Lupartis. Right corner three, no good. Would have been a highlight reel, an ESPN top 10 play. Lupartis couldn't finish, but the Reddies still up by 31, 16:20 to play. Left wing. This is Fitzpatrick. Weighing his options. Moves right, guarded by Lupartis. Cross court to Flem. Flem far side, guarded by Marshall. 15 to shoot, 6:10 to play. Reddies up by 31. Flem backs it out. Marshall. The Reddies defensive dynamo. All over him. Fitzpatrick. Finally draws the foul. And we will have immediate timeout. 16 to play on the dot. Reddies up by 31. 78-47. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. Reddies on a 9-0 run in the last minute 53. Reddies 5 for their last 7. That's really no surprise. Henderson State 32 for 48, 66.7%. Chris Parker leads all scorers with 16, 6 for 8 from 3. Parker over 50% from 3 now in 3.5 games combined. Reddies up by 31 as Texas College gets it back in bounds. This is Kethryn Vaughn seeing some action now. Vaughn just played 1 minute in the first half. Vaughn has it right wing, uses a screen. Poked away by Tony. Tony the other way. He's got a 2-on-1 with Parker. And Tony takes it himself. And count the basket. Wasn't sure the call. Thought Tony actually may have walked. But Tony gets some NBA level continuation. The Reddies have their 80th point of the night with 15:47 to play in the ballgame. Tony, free throw good, completes the three-point play. Tony 3 for 3 from the stripe. Tony's got 13, needs a bucket for a career high. Reddies up by 32, 80-48, 15:40 to play. Man-to-man defense as always for Henderson State. Fitzpatrick works with it left side, gets a screen, and it pulls it up, no good on the shot. Barrett provided the screen, and a foul on the rebound, loose ball foul. We go on Jeremiah Tony. He's got a confounded look on his face, confused on what he did. Reddies on a 12-0 run. 20 on the shot clock as Texas College takes it out from their baseline. Overhead pass to Donnell. Works left, hands it off to Fitzpatrick. 15 to shoot. Fitzpatrick, left wing. Jab step, drives left with the left hand. blocked by Tony. That's a goaltend. And the basket is good for Demetrius Fitzpatrick, who's got 13 to lead the Steers. Chris Parker leads all scorers with 16. CP has 8 in the second half. Jeremiah Tony running down the lane, and a charge called on Tony. Huge collision there as Tony helped off the floor by 3 teammates. Tony's 3rd foul of the night. A little bit of foul trouble now for the Reddies. Reddies 17 fouls as a team in this game. 82-49, Reddies lead, 15:05 to play. Donnell hands off to Walker, top of the key. Knocked away by Rel, but he cannot keep it in bounds as Big Tom checks back into the game. He replaces JT. And that is Tony's 4th foul, excuse me. Left wing, Fitzpatrick. Driving baseline on Hamilton. He lays it up and in. We'll give him the foul as well. Fitzpatrick, good move to the basket. And he continues to provide most of the scoring for the Steers. 81-51 now, under the 5-minute mark of the second half. Henderson State cruising along. We'll put this one to bed eventually, and then face Southern Arkansas for their first conference game of the season. Played 22 conference games, got to start early. Tanner Hamilton, top of the key, breaking the press, 3-on-2, out to X. Touch pass to CP, cross-court Rel. Rel, 3 left wing, that is no good. Weak side rebound. Outlet pass from Vaughn goes to Walker. Walker inside, off glass and good for Barrett. Really nice fast break for the Steers. Reddies going the other way with X. X, a Euro step, lays it up and in. Good find from Chris Parker. We'll see if they credit him with the assist after X made a nice move. Left corner, tipped away, back to Walker. He settles down, top of the key. Donnell gets Hamilton in the air. Back to Walker. A runner in the lane, no good, too strong. Rebound tapped out. Chris Parker has it. Parker, 3-on-3, run to the fast break. Stop, pop, top of the key. 3, good! Chris Parker! Somebody get that man a fire extinguisher. He is on fire. 19 for CP. He leads all scorers. 3 the other way. Bang! Texas College. Donnell, his 3rd 3. Reddies break the press again. Up by 29, 86-57. CP, a little too tall for Big Tom. Tom's got to get off the floor there. Chris Parker put it in the good spot for his big man. Tom, not athletic enough at the moment. CP's 3rd turnover. Scorching from the floor. CP 7 of 9, 5 of 7 from 3. Reddies up 86-57. 13:30 to go. A brick put up by Donnell. Rebound Rel. Looking to run, push the pace into the lane. Taking contact. It's good. They wave off the basket. They wave it off. Foul on number 5, Kethryn Vaughn. And that's just the first team foul on Texas College. Well, Texas College hasn't played any sort of defense. I don't know how you, yeah, okay, that can't be a shooting foul, because if it were a shooting foul, the shot went in, they waved it off. Chris Parker takes it out from underneath. He goes to Rel, right side. Fofana back in the game. 22 to shoot, 13-18 to play. Reddies up 86-57. Texas College into the zone, so Fofana catches it at the free throw line. Backs up, fades away, in and out. Rebound, Texas College and Barrett. Fitzpatrick, cross court. 13:03 to play. Reddies up by 29. Little pass inside for Barrett. Nice play by Fitzpatrick. Finds the cutter. Fitzpatrick's 3rd assist, and Barrett goes back to the line to complete the 3-point play. Jimmy Elgis is going to light the offense tonight. It's got to be interesting to get his thoughts on the defense. Texas College, a tough team to defend. Look a lot like Arkansas Tech. This is kind of, Arkansas Tech doesn't play a lot of defense, but they just try to outshoot you, and that's what Texas College is trying to do. They miss a rare free throw. Texas College now 21 of 23 from the stripe. Into the front court. Rel's got it. Reddies up 86-59. 12:55 to play. Rel double teamed, hedged off, goes to Fofana. drives inside at the elbow, knocked away, fighting for it, gets it back, kicks it out. Rell, right wing three, good look, no good. Rebound tipped out, and it's going to go back to the Steers. Rell Johnson, 0 of 6 from 3. Came into this game 31% from deep. That's not going to help the old average. 86-59, Reddies lead. Reddies in cruise control, 12:34 to play. Fitzpatrick, far side, into the lane. Blocked by Hamilton. Rell's got it. Up the court to CP. CP's got to chase it down. Keeps it in bounds, but turns it over. Unfortunate for CP. Other way for Texas College. A power trouble by Barrett. He's blocked weak side by Hamilton. Hamilton outlet to Rell. Rell near side. He's got a 3-on-3. Needs the wolf call. Doesn't get it, but lays it in. Nice move by Rell. Takes it himself. 1-on-3. Rell, 5 for 5 from 2. 0 for 5 from 3 tonight. Reddies back up by 29, 88-59. Under 12 to play, second half. Inside Barrett. Short, but he was blocked and fouled by Hamilton. And Barrett will return to the line to shoot 2 when we come back. Frenetic pace here. Reddies on their way to the century mark, 88-59. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to the Duke Well Center on the campus of Henderson State University. Reddies up 88-59. Headed to 100 here tonight in Texas against Texas College. They beat Texas College 104-89 a couple of years ago. Beat them by 15, looking to double that deficit against the Steers by 29 right now. Henderson State led by 19 points from Chris Parker, 13 from Jeremiah Toney, 10 from Rell, and 10 from Lupartis. So 11 points from ex-Davenport. 5 double-figure scorers already. Hamilton on the verge. He's got 7. Marshall on the verge. He's got 7 as well. 2 free throws for Barrett. And legend Barrett, legendary name, hits the first. Texas College 22 for 24 from the line tonight. Barrett 2 for 2. 88-61 under the 12-minute mark of the game. Quan Marshall breaking a light press from the Steers, far side of the court, in front of the David Sally, the statistician, gets a screen from Fofana, bounce pass top of the key. Right side to CO, left side screen from Rogers, CO uses it. Inside, short corner for Rogers, cross-court pass to Rell. Rell kick out to Marshall, drives inside, stops and brings it out at the left elbow. Bounce pass, far side post for Fofana. He tries to go baseline, he's cut off. Rogers, 2 to shoot, got to put it up. Wild shot, leaves it short, and rebound Texas College. Good defense by the Steers. Bryant's got it the other way. Bryant thought about a 3. Now into the right corner for Fitzpatrick. Reddies up 88-61. 11-11 to play, second half. Fitzpatrick, a lot of dribbling. 15 to shoot. Mismatch. Rogers guarding the guard. Fitzpatrick, rise and fire. Splash. Fitzpatrick, 19. Ties CP for the game lead. Fitzpatrick 4 for 10 from the floor, 9 for 9 from the charity stripe. Reddies up 88-64, 10:50 to play. CO backs it up, bounce pass into the post for Fofana. He's got a mismatch. Kick out. CO thought about a 3, now gets inside, takes contact. Layup is short. Raquan Rogers puts it back. The Junkyard Dog feasting on the trash down low. And the Reddies have 90-64, 10:35 to play. CO steals it behind the back to save it. Can't do it. And it's back out of bounds to the Steers. Raekwon Rogers now with 4 points, 2 for 4. He's got 6 rebounds for the Reddies. Henderson State out-rebounding Texas College 28-11. Henderson State having comparatively a bad shooting half. Just 56% in the second half. 64% from the game. The Reddies have been scorching. Good opportunity now to get your numbers up, if you will. No good on the jumper. Rebound Raekwon, his 7th. Outlet to Rel. Rel, cross court. Good catch from CO. Left corner 3. No good. Rebound Fofana. Strong. Kicks it out. Had a chance to go back up with it. CO tries a right corner 3. This is good. Left corner no good, but he tries again. And CO splashdown. He's got 5, his first 3 of the game. Reddies up 93-64, 29-point lead. Their largest was 34. Big 3, deep one from right. He rattles it home. Texas College 10 threes on the game. Reddies have 12. Texas College almost everything from the outside. Fofana hesitation dribble. Gets inside. Anti-gravity. Mike Fofana. The two-handed flush. Reddies back up by 28, and it's easy. They're playing pickup right now. No defense from the Steers. A reach-in foul from Marshall. That will be his 3rd, and Texas College headed to the 1-1 with over 9:30 to play in the second half as Bryant tries to get into double figures, become the 3rd Steer to get into the double digits. He's got 9, needs 1 more. Reddies have 5 in double figures. Johnson, Lupartis, Parker, Davenport, and Tony. Actually, the foul's going to send Barrett to the line. Barrett hits the free throw. Chris Parker back into the game. Checking out Marshall. Parker tied for the game lead in points with his point guard matchup, Demetrius Fitzpatrick. Barrett steps to the line to complete back-to-back free throws. Barrett 3 for 4 from the stripe. Make it 4 for 5. Reddies up 95-69, 9:30 to play. Texas College backs out of the weak press. CP across midcourt. Rel in the post. Rel backs down. Couple dribbles. Push shot. Leaves it short. Tapped around. And a loose ball foul will go on the Steers, and they're shocked by that call. They thought for sure it was going to be on Raekwon Rogers, but instead goes to Barrett. His first. Team's just 3rd. Reddy's pretty far away from the bonus. But the Steers already in the double bonus. Next time the Reddies foul. Reddies take it out. 20 on the shot clock. 9:20 to play. Lupartis wide open underneath. Goes to Raekwon and misses the dunk. And is teed up for hanging on the rim. Well, that couldn't have gone any worse for Raekwon. Lupartis turned down a layup. Went to Raekwon, and Raekwon gets the technical for hanging on the rim. And feels a little bit of embarrassment because that's should have been the easiest 2 points that Raekwon Rogers ever scores. Instead, it's going to be 2 for Texas College. In the grand scheme of things, it's not going to mean anything. The Reddies are going to win this game. They lead 95-69, 9:16 to play as Bryant misses a free throw. 25 for 28 for the Steers on the game. That's about as much as you can ask for. Bryant hits 1 of 2, and Texas College is going to get it. 95-70. Reddies up by a quarter century. 9:15 to play in this ball game. Fitzpatrick, far side. Screen from Barrett. Guarded by Rogers. Rogers swipes it away. And are we going to have another loose ball foul here? I think we will. Raekwon Rogers. A little frustration. His 4th. Now that he's got that technical. And is shooting the double bonus. Fitzpatrick to the line for the 10th and 11th time. Needs 1 to take the game lead in points away from Chris Parker. And he doesn't have it. Fitzpatrick 9 for 10, law of averages. As Raekwon checks out. Frustrated. Headed back to the bench, rips off that headband. Jeremiah Tony replaces him. Tony needs 1 more basket for a career high 14. He's got 13 tonight on 5 for 8. He's filled up the stat sheet with 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a couple of steals. Fitzpatrick, first man today into 20, takes over the game lead. 95-71, Reddies lead, 9 minutes to play. Tony, extra pass right wing to Lupartis. Lupartis changes spots with Tony. Far side, now CP's got it. 10 to shoot. CP gets the screen, kick out Lupartis. Lupartis steps into a 3, offline all the way. Rebound TC with Bryant. Bryant pushing the pace, looks up court. Texas College down by 24. Bryant hesitation dribble, kicks it right side. Fitzpatrick inside for Barrett. Barrett spins, blocked by Fofana. Fofana gets the rebound. Point forward, runs the break, and throws it away to Bryant. Bryant steps into a fast break 3. That is no good. Rebound tapped around. Lupartis has it. Cross court to CP. Almost knocked away by Bryant again. CP finds CO in the right corner. Good! CO, same spot, same result. Back-to-back 3s for Chris Owens. He's got 8. His second 3 of the ball game. Reddies a basket away from the century mark. 98-71, 8:10 to play in the ball game. No good. Weak side rebound from CO. Fitzpatrick with the 3, no good. Fofana gets it in the open court. Nice pass from CO, and Fofana lays it up with the left hand. Fofana's got 9. And Henderson State, they've got 100-71 here under the 8-minute mark of the ball game. Frantic pace. Reddies scored 104 against Texas College last year. On pace for much more than that. Barrett, right elbow extended, guarded by Chris Parker. Little bit of a mismatch. And maybe a reach-in foul, or Chris Parker got him with the body. Either way, we'll find out when we come back. I'll just tell you now, it's Chris Parker. It is Parker's second. 2 shots for the Steers when we come back. Reddies over the century mark, 100-71. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. Reddies up by 29, 100-71, 7:42 to play, and it's kind of been a crazy game. Reddies have basically played schoolyard ball, and that's not a bad thing. A lot of times, this day and age, you hear schoolyard ball, you think everybody's playing, selfishly or 1-on-5 basketball. The Reddies have played schoolyard ball because Texas College hasn't played hardly any defense, and Henderson State's just run around the gym, up and down the floor. Maybe a few times they've been a little bit more careless in the ball than Jimmy Elgis would like them to be, but having a little fun out here. Got to let the guys play loose, and that's what they're doing. Reddies on the verge of having 10 guys in double figures as Jimmy Elgis goes to a little bit deeper in the bench for the first time tonight. Checks in Matt Roberts, the Aussie from Ringwood, Australia. Roberts, very experienced for a freshman, played semi-professionally in Australia. Definitely knows how to handle himself and just kind of a natural basketball player. Barrett hits both free throws. Barrett, 10 points now, all in the second half. Reddies up by 27, 100-73. 7:42 to play in this ball game. Chris Parker over his season average with 19. Came into the game averaging 17.7. Fofana top of the key. Left wing, Owens. Puts it between his legs. Bounce pass back to Fofana. Far post and a touch foul called on Egan's. Egan's puts a couple hands on Fofana. That's an easy call for the referees who might be trying to even out the fouls here. Henderson State whistled for 12 second half fouls, just 4 on Texas College. But again, Texas College playing very lax defense. Roberts almost throws it away. CP dives in to get it. Roberts, quick trigger, 3, left corner, in and out. Fofana tries to flush it home. No good. Fouled on the putback dunk by Egan's. 2 fouls for Egan's in about 15 seconds. That is going to be Egan's 3rd, I believe. And Fofana will go to the line to shoot 2. Huge free throw discrepancy tonight. Reddies stepping to the line for their 7th and 8th free throws. Fofana rolls it home. Fofana has now got double figures. Becomes the 6th Reddy with 10 or more. Joining Parker, Lupartis, Davenport, Tony, and Johnson. Lupartis and Fofana. Fofana hits them both. Reddies 7 for 8 from the line. Texas College 29 for 33. Reddies 102. TC 73. 7:17 to go. Fitzpatrick hanging in the lane. Wild shot. Rebound. Fofana. Fofana comes out of the slum with it and goes the length of the floor and is fouled going back to the line on the 2nd straight possession. Fofana. 11 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for the Reddies. That's the team lead. That's the game lead, actually, for Fofana. Fofana's career high in assists is 6. He did not have an assist coming into this ball game on the season. Kind of shocking for a guy who distributes the ball so well for his size as he rattles home the first of 2 free throws. Fofana trying to shake off a slow start to the season. All know what Mike is capable of, the Memphis native. So talented. Such a mismatch for so many teams with his height, his athleticism, as he hits 2 free throws, and Bryant works himself into a crowd and is run over by Matt Roberts. Back to the line the Steers go. Excellent free throw shooting by both teams tonight. I'm sure some of the older generations of basketball are appreciating what many to believe a lost art, which is free throws. Reddies 9 for 10. Texas College 29 for 33. Bryant 5 for 6 from the line. Make him 6 for 7 as he pours that one in. Xavier Davenport into the ball game, replacing Chris Parker. Chris Parker got off to a torrid start in the second half. 11 of Parker's 19 have been in the second half. And rebound out of bounds. Fofana and Hamilton fight over it, and it's going to go back to the Steers after Bryant misses a free throw. 7:02 to play, second half. Reddies up by 30, 104-74. Reddies' largest lead was 35. Right wing right, thinks about and takes a 3, in and out, no good. And the shot clock did not reset. So I think Texas College is going to steal a possession here. Unfortunate break for the Reddies, who would have gotten it back. And Tanner Hamilton is on the wrong side of the floor. Oh, they're going to give it to the Reddies. Okay. Interesting call. So the Reddies get it. Under 7 to play. 104-74. One more point for the Reddies. They eclipse their point total against the Steers 2 years ago when they beat them 104-89. Roberts working right wing. Thought about Fofana. Goes top of the key for Owens. About 40 feet away. Drives right with a Hamilton screen. Back to Hamilton, top of the key. Jab step out to Owens. Owens for his 3rd straight 3. No good. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Fofana. Reddies get it back, and CO lays it up and in. Much easier degree of difficulty for Owens. Reddies up to 106. Again, surpassing their point total from last time they faced the Steers. 6:24 to play. Reddies up by 32. Mismatch. Bryant has Fofana on him. Goes right corner for Egan's. Egan's working on Davenport. Inside. Hangs and hits. Got the touch. And back to a 30-point game we go. 6:06 to play. Roberts brings it into the front court. Guarded by Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick tries the backdoor steal. Roberts gets all the way around. Kick out Owens. Owens top of the key. Fofana. Fofana, drives inside a little too strong. Knocked away. Fofana keeps it alive. Tracks it down and saves it. Fofana now draws the reach-in foul. That's going to go on right. And the Reddies will shoot a 1-and-1. Fofana lived at the line these last few possessions. Fofana, 3rd trip to the line in the last few minutes. Fofana, 13 points. Sneaking up on a backdoor double-double. Fofana in the first half did not score and only had 3 rebounds. So Fofana in the second half all 13 points. 1-1 here. Already blown by his season high. Sinks the first free throw. Good sign for Fofana. Fofana came into this ball game just 3 for 7 from the stripe. Obviously a small sample size. Was a decent free throw shooter last year for a guy his size, 67%. And he's now 7 for, jinxed him, 6 for 8. Still 75% on the day. Good work for Fofana as Bryant is bumped off his spot by Roberts. And again, Texas College is going to go back to the line for their 36th and 37th free throw of the night. 5:43 to play in the game. Henderson State cruising to 3-1. Texas College going to drop to 5-2. And Henderson State, this kind of game, it's not perfect. Texas College, kind of an odd team to play just because it's kind of turned into a little bit of a track meet. But offensively, the perfect game to play before Southern Arkansas because it gets everybody's confidence way up. Everyone's going to think they're throwing it into the ocean when the Mule Riders head into town on Thursday night. Bryant gets them both. He's got 13. Reddies up by 29, 107-78. 5:35 to play. Roberts lays it off to Fofana, top of the key, 20 to shoot. Fofana picks up his dribble. In trouble, goes to Hamilton. Lays it back to Fofana, far side in front of Jordan Vance. Reddies GA. Another reach and foul, and Fofana headed back to the line for nothing guaranteed here, just 1-1 for Fofana. Fofana, again, all 14 points in the second half. 2 rebounds away from a double-double. Really the only double-double candidate today. Texas College, 13 rebounds as a team. Fofana sinks the first free throw. Reddies out-rebounding Texas College 38-13. That's going to skew the team stats looking forward. Fofana leading the game in rebounds. Hits them both. Fofana 8 for 10 from the stripe today. That's a great figure. I don't care who you are. 109-79. Fofana almost got a hand on it, but Bryant moves Roberts off the spot and goes glass, puts it home. Bryant now with 15. Fofana drives again inside, taking contact, and they say he traveled. I didn't see it. Fofana turns it over. Just the second time. Fofana, 5 assists tonight. I think he's maybe your player of the game, at least the player of the second half. Long 2 for Bryant, nothing but air. CO, the rebound. 5 minutes to play, Reddies up by 29. Tanner Hamilton, aggressive move and nice body control for Hamilton. Hamilton catches the alley-oop and lays it in off the glass. Nice feed from CO. Kick out. And 3 drilled by Egan's. Egan's first 3 of the night. He's got 7. Texas College 11-3 of the game. 111-83, Reddies lead. 4:35 to play. Fofana over to X, left side. X cross-court CO. Roberts, right wing. Left side screen, Hamilton. X far side, extra pass CO. Left corner 3, good! Nothing but the bottom for CO. He's into double figures as this is almost knocked away by Davenport. Owens, he already had 10 or more. CO, 15 points, that's a career high. Career high 3-point makes for CO as well. Stop, pop, 3, too strong. No good, tapped out, back to Egan's. He's ripped by Fofana, and Fofana chases it down. Outlet to Davenport, up the court to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Davenport, running the lane. CO, another 3, a heat check, no good. Hamilton. Referee said Hamilton created too much room. Didn't see much there. Hamilton, everybody else to the bench. Reddies and Texas College into the 4th and final media timeout. Reddies cruising up by 29, 114-83. You're listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network. Welcome back to Arkadelphia Duke Well Center, Don Dyer Court. Reddies all over the Texas College Steers. Texas College back to the free throw line for the 38th and 39th time tonight. Scored about 40% of their points from the line, 32 of their 83 from the stripe. Two shots. First one no good. Didn't look good at all from Culpepper. Culpepper 1 point tonight. Obviously, that was from the line. Fitzpatrick, Flem, Bryant, and Barrett all into double figures for Texas College as Culpepper gets the second. And they may have wiped it off, though, with a lane violation as Anthony Lupardis gets set to check back in the game. So it was a lane violation. No free throw. Reddies up 114-83. 3:50 to play. Lupardis cross court near side Davenport. Right wing Roberts gets a screen from Tom. Moves right. Pressure defense. Cross court Davenport. Lupardis. Pressure on. Looking at Fofana. Bounce pass. Short corner high post. Fofana up and under. Delicious finish from Mike Fofana. He's got 18 all in the second half. Needs one more bucket to pass Chris Parker, for the Reddies lead in the ball game. 116-83, Reddies lead. 3:18 to play. Three, good by Flem. One thing these Texas College kids can do is shoot the ball. They can shoot the lights out. 12 for 27 from three. That's pretty impressive stuff. Roberts into the front court, tripped from behind. Falls hard, helped up by his big guys, the Twin Towers, Mike Fofana and Tomislav Miholcic. Good to have those guys on your team. As Roberts goes to the line for a 1-and-1. Roberts looking for his first points as a Reddy. From all the way across the country. His parents back in Australia might be starting the workday right now. 8:48 Central Time. Not sure what time it is in Ringwood, but Roberts, 1-and-1, hits the first, no problem. Jeremiah Toney back into the game, by the way. Replacing Mike Fofana, who has really got himself on track in the second half. Roberts, 2 for 2. He's got 2. Reddies up to 118-86. Largest lead was 34. They lead by 32 with 2:50 to play. Egan's for 3. Fouled by the jump shooter, Toney. And that might be 5. Toney walks off the floor briskly. No career high tonight for Toney. One basket off of it, one basket away. Finished with 13. And the bench, going deep to the bench now is Jimmy Elgas. Carson Cates, 6'5" freshman from Benton, Arkansas. He checks into the ball game for the first time as a Henderson State Ready. 3 free throws coming up for Tristan Egan's. Egan's 4 points gives him 5. Reddies up 118-87. Now 118-88 as Egan's gets one more. Leaves it short, and Cates into the stat sheet with a rebound. 118-88, Reddies up by 30. Cates gonna go to the line. little acting job there for Cates, and the Reddies bench pops off their seats to give Cates a round of applause. Excited to see their teammate into the game, a chance to get on the scoreboard with a couple of free throws. Every single Reddy that has played has, well, if I don't want to jinx him. Cates hits it. Now every Reddy that has played has scored. Roberts got on the board the last time down with 2. And Cates, his first points is already there. looking to double his point total in his career. He does. Good-looking free throws from Carson Cates. Kid out of Benton. No pressure. 120-88. Reddies up. 2:30 to play. Reddies cruising. They're going to 3-1 as they open up conference play against the Mule Riders on Thursday. 3, left wing. Vaughn leaves it short. Run out. Everybody ran away from it, and the Steers get it back. Shot clock resetting to 20 this year, down to 15. 2:15 to play. Caught in the air. Lester finds it. That's too strong. Knocked away, and Cates has his second rebound. Cates outlets to Roberts. Roberts looking to push. Roberts in trouble. Double teamed. Nice pass to find a outlet. Extra pass, left corner 3. Lupartis, good! Anthony Lupartis. Third three of the game. He's got 13. And that's a new season high for the KC Kid. Reddies up 123-88, equaling their largest lead. Wild layup, no good. Weak side rebound, Cates his third. Roberts looking to run the floor, throws it down to Tom. Layup is good. Good look by Roberts. The two internationals hooking up. Long distance call. Reddies up 125-88. Inside, wild game, and finally get a whistle now as Wright back to the line to shoot two more. The 43rd and 44th free throws of the night for the Steers. It's been a fun night for basketball for the Reddies. Henderson State 125. This is a score that would make an NBA team blush. No good on the first from Wright. 125, that's double what, or triple what, I think Columbia lost to Virginia in a D1 action earlier, or last week, 40-62. The Reddies would have tripled that score. No good, short, rebound tapped around, fighting for it, tip pass from Roberts to CO, run out, CO! Tomahawk, anti-gravity. The exclamation point, the Reddies, 127, now CO's got 15. A career high for Chris Owens out of McGee, Arkansas. 1:11 to play. Reddies up 127-88. Right wing 3, in and out. Rebound Owens. Owens up the court. Nice find to Big Tom. Tom lays it up and in. Tom, silky smooth off the glass. The big man with a soft touch. Other way, the runner, no good. Tapped around. Wright finds it. Wild layup. No good. A second chance. Tom blocks from behind. And a tie jump ball goes back to the Steers with 47.6 seconds left. Reddies 129-88. They're up by 41. Last time the Reddies scored this many points. Wright for 3, in and out. Rebound CO. His 5th. Reddies looking to run. Now they slow it down, and we'll see if the Reddies shoot or they pass it around and play hot potato for the guy who ends up getting the turnover here. Roberts drives, lays it off to Lupartis. 14-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Cates thought about a 3. Everyone wanted him to shoot. CO, top of the key. Roberts for 3, right wing, no good. Big Tom fights over it. And it's going to remain with the Reddies. Shot clock off, 17-7 to go. And the Reddies will just hold it. And they'll go to 3-1. One after scoring 129 points. 49-79. Every single Reddy who played scored. 6 guys in double figures. Cates with the over-the-shoulder catch. Lays it off to Lupartis. And the Kansas City Kid will dribble it out for the Reddies. 8, 7, 6. Down to 5, 4. Now Roberts, top of the key. He'll do the honors. Stamp it. Code red. Henderson State wins 129-88. Your final from Arkadelphia and the Duke Well Center. We'll step away for a second, wrap things up with final stats. When we return, you're listening to Reddies Basketball. Welcome back to Arkadelphia. Wrap things up on the Wendy's postgame show, a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Stop by our new location at 3130 Pine Street in Arkadelphia. Wendy's, deliciously different. And your final stats presented by Southwest Auto Collection. Southwest Auto Collection offers the best on American-made vehicles. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or online at idriveswa.com. The Reddies win it 129-88. Not a whole lot of defense played in this one, and the Reddies put on a show looking like the Harlem Globetrotters. They win it by 41. Got to check with our statistician, David Sally, to see when the last time the Reddies put up this many points. Everybody got in the action for the Reddies today. Every single guy who saw the floor scored, as the Reddies shot 49-79 on the game, 62% from the field, 15 of 34 from 3, that is 44%, and 16 of 18 from the line, 89%. Texas College, 21 of 61, 34.4%, 12 for 30 from 3, 40%, and 34 of 44 from the line. Henderson State led by Chris Parker. Chris just played in 22 minutes but scored 19 points, got over that per-game average, 17.7. CP was on fire today, 7 for 9 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists for the Reddies floor general. Other double-figure scores. Chris Owens, a career high, 15 points, 6 for 11, 3 for 7 from 3, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Mike Fofana, 18 points, all of them in the second half, to go along with 9 rebounds and 5 assists, which led all players. Fofana filled up the stat sheet, also had 2 steals and 2 blocks, 5 for 8 from the field, 8 for 10 from the line. A really nice night all around for Mike Fofana. Anthony Lupartis, he had 13, 5 for 8, 3 for 6 from 3, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Jeremiah Toney just missed the career high, needed one more bucket, finishes with 13, 5 for 8, 3 for 3 from the line, 7 rebounds before fouling out, 2 assists and 2 steals. Xavier Davenport, 11 points, 4 for 5 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Rel Johnson, 10 points, 5 for 11 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3 though. 4 rebounds and 3 assists for Rel. And those are the double-figure scores for the Reddies. Other scores, Quan Marshall with 7, Tanner Hamilton with 9, Thomas Lavi-Miholcic with 6, Matt Roberts with 2, Carson Cates with 2, Raekwon Rogers with 4, as the Reddies put it all together to score 129 tonight against Texas College. Texas College led by Demetrius Fitzpatrick, who had 20, Dominique Flem, 17, Christian Bryant, 15, and Legend Barrett, 10. The Reddies win it by a score of 129-88. Code Red. The Reddies get the win. They go to 3-1. We'll catch you back here Thursday evening. The first doubleheader of the season, first conference GAC doubleheader. Reddies take on Southern Arkansas at 5:30 with the women's game. And at 7:30, the men will try to complete the sweep. So stick with us and rejoin us then. Reddies win at 129-88 over Texas College. You've been listening to Reddies basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.